Hi, Olivia. This is Rourke. I just wanted to show you really quickly how to go ahead and go about placing those chests and getting used to those tools. So, as you remember, um, you will need to get some wood. So, the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is chop a tree. Now, this is a different type of tree. It's an acacia tree. You can find different trees in different areas. So, you pound the tree until it breaks. And there it is, down there, it fell down. Oops, I got the achievement for getting wood. Woohoo! I break the next little piece of the tree. Now, I only really need for creating a crafting table 2 pieces of wood, but I don't want to let this tree just sit here in the savannah getting old. So I, of course, go ahead and break all of the pieces. I feel like I'm trying to be very careful about the imaginary wood. And the branches are going to start falling down, and I'm going to maybe get some tree seedlings so I can plant more trees. But meanwhile, I have my little block of acacia wood, and I can go ahead and click that once, move it up into the crafting area. Remember, I hit E to get this up, and then once I click it there, it's going to create me chunks of wood. Now remember how I said if you hold the Shift key and push the thing that's coming out of the crafting area, you'll get all of them? I'm going to go ahead and do that. And there I have 20 wooden planks. Now once again, I'm going to click them once. And this is the part that you had a little bit of trouble with, but you did really well. I'm going to click and hold, and I'm just going to drop equal amounts of wood into each of those 4 slots. And that gets me a crafting table. I'm not going to hold Shift this time because I only want one crafting table and I want to save the rest of my wood. But I'm going to click that crafting table and I'm going to move it down into the bottom bar, which is also my keyboard bar. Remember, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc., etc. I can either hit the E button again and all these wood blocks will drop to the ground and I can pick them up, or I can try to collect them all. And remember what we did that by clicking them 3 times. I'm actually going to leave it there and hit the E button. And you see how they all just fell down on the ground? Walk up and pick them up. Now I'm switching using the 1 key, so I'm using the crafting table, but remember I can use all those numbers to shift between all the different types of blocks. And to put down my crafting table, I can either right click if it's enabled on my computer, like that, to put it down, or if I don't have the right click enabled and I'm on a Mac, I can hold down the Control key and then click. Either way, you've got your crafting table. Go ahead and practice this and then practice some of the things that you can make with a crafting table. I know that you really have a good grasp of this, and I just want you to kind of play around and experiment and figure out what you can do. Just while I'm continuing talking, I'm reminding you of how to make the pickaxe. And I'm going to go ahead and remind you how to make the sword.
It's on my list. Cindy and I both looked at it.
So those are the first 2 things. Oh, I'm going to give you an extra bonus today. This is the shape you make to get an axe, and it makes chopping wood so much easier. So just so you know, you have all those. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the E key. See all my parts drop down there? And now they're back in my inventory because I walked too close to them. You can also break your crafting table and collect it. It'll be in your inventory. And that way you can go walk off and do something else that you wanted to do. Now since we did that, I'm going to go check and see if there's any seedlings so I can replant the tree that I took down. Now to switch to the tree, I hit the 2 key. You don't have to do this, but I just like to make sure that I clean up my messes.
But I think, it just makes a good
Hey, look, there's an egg. How much fun is this? Do you remember collecting the eggs? Alright, so I want you to go ahead and rewatch this and try it again and see if you can't get it a little bit more. And see if you can't practice it a few more times, okay?
I kind of liked it. It doesn't look as polished